finna smoke this man. I know you ain't got blue on. Okay. Haitian boy Trey. We finna cut him like some Haitian food.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago,
Panther Nation, check in. Let's get it.
Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as the Eagles will match up with the Carolina Panthers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. The 20 to about the 22.
Y'all know how we do, man.
At their own 22-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run first down.
Following the pickup of Ford in 2nd and 6. Fake to McCaffrey, he'll look to throw. Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit.
Panther Nation, check this out. I'ma hold us down out here in these Madden streets. Let's get it.
This is 3rd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Oh, Lord.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a terrific return.
It's all good. It's all good.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
2 yards. They held him to a short gain on that one. It almost felt like on that first run.
Panther Nation,
So how do you stop the
let's
jab?
go.
Get closer and smother it, just as it did on that last play.
On second down, it's Sanders. They'll take this down for about 4 yards.
We definitely on his ass.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he's wrapped up. Take it
It's all good, Panther Nation.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. No, they'll go for it. It's Wentz.
User alert.
And it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin. That's a bad man. Stop playing with me, fam.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game.
Stop playing with me, fam.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's going to try to wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback
Stop playing with me, fam.
Quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Stop playing with me, fam. I should have just ran it. But it's all good, though. What? Oh, they cheating good.
They moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Let's get it, Panther Nation.
As this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. Spins by. And he'll be stopped right around where you would have been. And he's gone down to maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
Oh, Lord. What about control with that? Let's get right, man.
To expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He's wondering the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. The forward game count here. This is Mike Davis. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You better stay in bounds. What's wrong with him? Panther Nation, man. I'm going to do what I know we could do.
Open man is Anderson. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 67 yards. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, They threw for it because, to me, it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big-time play.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Eagles 6. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that? A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Elliott good with a PAT. That'll make this a 6-point game. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. McCaffrey on the toss right. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A first down carry for Davis. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Bridgewater now. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run on 1st down. Davis. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Jackson now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25-yard line. From midfield, here's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Check 26, check 26.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On first down, it's Davis. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
16-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Wentz now on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's got it at the 15. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
54, come on, 54. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
From the red zone now, Wentz. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead in the intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Miles Sanders.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Trey Boston. A gain of 2.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
The Panthers' 46-yard line.
That's caught by Jackson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Wentz on the bootleg. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
32.
Check, Mike 21, Mike 21. Mike, sweetheart. Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21. Check, Mike 21. Go out.
Wentz going to throw. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles add on to their lead. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. And the Panthers.
Bridgewater to throw it. Uncorks one for Davis. And this one is incomplete. The intended target, Mike Davis. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
But it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 61 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Jackson now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Brown on the stop. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Wentz flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 40 yards. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On play action, it's Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Wentz to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
17 more yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
Here's Sanders. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
At the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A quick throw by Bridgewater, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Keep going, keep running.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Mike Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Panthers add on to their lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. On the return, Corey Clement. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
44-yard
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Wentz. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Troy Pride. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
48-yard line.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Bridgewater now. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 93 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
For the point after.
No.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. He got it in the end zone. So instead of trying to get 1 point closer, they roll the dice on the fake and come up with 2.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. So 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Bridgewater here to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Bridgewater to throw. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Bridgewater. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Tonight's final score.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.